Namaste, blessings and greetings. Welcome back to Sacred Sagittarius Angels Answers All, bringing you your general energetic readings for the month of January for the weekend. We're going to start first out with your general weekend reading, and then we'll tap right into the next video, which will tap into your love general weekend reading. As with all general readings on this channel, do remind yourselves that they are general, so they may not pertain to you specifically or totally. Take what you will from it. Remember that it's timeless, and sometimes I say he when it could be she, and it also could encompass any other energies that are out there that are surrounding your situations or where your particular thoughts might be lying. So have an open mind, and also know to tap into your own talent, gifts, and intuition. Well, let's get started. My cards are always blessed and prayed for. I put an intro and a timestamp on the video, but I'm hoping that if you don't have time, you will come back when you have time to watch the full content. As always, share, like, and comment. And if you're passing through, may this be another channel, if it's not the only channel that you watch for Sagittarius. I welcome you all. Okay, let's start out first. Let's tap into an angelic message. We get, start your adventure today. And Sagittarius, don't we love adventures? A sign you never noticed before grabs your attention. It may take a little while to decode the message, but your intuition tells you it's important. Now, on this particular card, the sign is on a big billboard. So that could be an indication or hint or quote unquote sign that you might be driving in your Lexus, your little 4x4, on the bus, on the train, any mode of transportation. And you might come across a billboard, or you might come across a sign as you walk through the airport, or an advertisement in a newspaper. You get the hint. There's something that is going to be publicly posted that's going to grab your attention. And it might have been there for who knows how long, and you might have seen it before. But for some reason now, because if you are tapped in intuitively, you hone in right to it. It's like your third eye chakra, everything's aligned, you're focused, you had the clarity. So now everything is opening up to you. You're seeing beyond the usual things that you would see and capture. So notice these things. And when you do notice them, there's a reason why you're noticing them, because that information, that sign, that signal, that message, as bleak or as unimportant as it may seem, might start something in you, right? It might stir something in you to take action, to make a phone call, to remind you to do something. So I like that angelic message to remind us the signs are all around us. On the many readings that I'm posting for the mid-month updates, we've had some messages about paying attention to the signs, and that's something that I think we should always do, but we're limited to how much we can take in and how much we see when we're busy with everything else and we're not focusing with clarity. So I love that. You know what? They want to take one more at the bottom of the deck. We get the angels have so many ways to communicate, Sagittarius, with you. When the same song keeps recurring through your busy day, there's a reason. Listen carefully. So we know that songs in our life, right? They're like the journals of our life. They're the stories of our life. They have such meaning to us. A song can remind you of a pleasant time, or it can remind you of sadness and loss. It's a sign of communication. And if you keep hearing the same song, try to break it down. Try to understand, why everywhere I go? I heard this in the supermarket. I heard it on my car radio. You know what I mean? And now I have an inclination that I want to play it. Does it remind you of someone? A certain situation? Is it a deja vu moment? Maybe the title or the message, the lyrics within the song is resonating with something that you're either going through or will go through. Again, communication, signs, it comes in all forms, so pay attention. Let's go to the middle of this deck. We get ride solo. Some of you this weekend, you know what? You might just want to be by yourself. Take the phone off the hook, or, log off from your cell phone and the computer, not be in the chat rooms, and just chill. Go out to the museum, go to the park, catch a movie or a nice quiet dinner by yourself. Sometimes you just want to be by yourself. Sometimes you don't need the whole crowd with you. It's good to enjoy things with friends and family and associates and lovers, but there's also times when you need that me time. I don't need everyone with me all the time. So if you've been, we've had a lot of holidays, right? We've had our birthday, and many of you probably have had more celebration parties in the past few months that you would like to admit. Maybe now you want to step back. You've been in the limelight, you've been around a lot of people. Now you just want to do the things that you want to do without a sense of obligation. So this could be the reminder or confirmation that many of you are riding solo. It doesn't mean that you're necessarily riding solo in your life journey, but in this particular time, you are taking time out for you to do the things that you need to do and desire to do that are just simply for you. At the bottom of the deck, take time to smell. Wow, can't ask for more than that, right? Riding solo and taking time to smell the roses. Well, that's one reason why you definitely don't need a crowd. When you want to go out there and enjoy life and enjoy the things that make you happy, as small as smelling a rose, you don't need a crowd to do that. You want to have these moments in life that are just meant for us individually to receive and to enjoy. And taking time to smell the roses, spending time in the intimate places or doing the intimate things or the joyful or even the childish things that you like to do that puts a smile on your face. It might not make sense to anyone else, but to you it means everything. That is what you do for yourself. When you love yourself, you nurture yourself, you take care of you, and you break away from the crowd, you break away from the connection to technology, and you give yourself that spiritual healing, the time to meditate, the time to be one with God and nature. So I love that message. We also get the message for the weekend: embrace this magical moment, the energy of 11, which would be 2. You are the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. Embrace this magical moment. So you could be within 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 hours, or 2 months in the cusp of having a spectacular event or something that you've been awaiting for or planning for all of your life finally to occur and happen. Embrace this magical moment. That could be the forefront as to why you're taking time to ride solo, because this is an experience that you want to enjoy for yourself. You don't want to share it with anyone else. This is like your prize. Whatever you put on your bucket list, this is for you. Sometimes, yes, there's things that we do for others and we do it collectively, but then there's those things that we just savor for ourselves. And I feel that for many of you, there is something that you have done or want to do for yourself in which that magical moment's going to come. And when you embrace it, you want to embrace it by yourself, for yourself. So again, you feel how the energy is going. We also get the card of Sun for the weekend, so things could be looking up, things could be warming up for you in the climate or wherever you live, or this could be just the energy that things are looking sunny, things are looking bright in your life right now. For many of you who might have come out of dark particular times are getting ready to change for you. With the card of the Coffin, be careful this weekend. Check your investments, check your accounts. Tax time is coming around. Check your W-2s, W-4s for any errors. Make sure you have all the documentation that you're going to need to file your taxes. Because some of you might be going through some financial challenges and it's going to reflect on your taxes. So if you're not used to having your taxes, let's say, done professionally, maybe this is the year you might have to go to a professional. Others of you could be changed again in the work environment. A job coming to the end, or you putting the end to a career or to a connection or tie to a particular company. You could be opting out to leave the night shift or taking on a night job. Others of you who've never done office work, you might look to office work, especially if you always worked outside. So again, this change and wanting to do new things and putting an end to ideas when it comes to your working career that haven't worked or that you just simply outlived. We also get for career loan denied. If your credit is really bad, or you haven't been paying attention to your financial circumstances and your investments, you haven't been paying off your debt, you've been borrowing more than what you have, don't apply for another loan to try to get you out of debt. You're only going to put yourself in more debt. And some of you, you could be in such a bad state financially that a loan wouldn't be approved at this time. This is also a reminder. Don't apply for loans when you know you are not credit worthy. Why put on those extra negative points or have more points deducted rather from your credit report because of another denial? Denials to credits do just as much harm as inquiries, whether you get the credit card or not. So save those inquiries for when you really know your credit score is great and you have a great opportunity to get the loan or the card or purchase approved at what you're looking into. Well, we get the card again of Metamorphosis. This just came out in one of the readings that I'll be posting later between today and tomorrow for you. A time of change, being in that vortex of deep transformation. So you're caught in the whirlwind of change, not only within the world, but within your own personal cycle and journey. So surrender to the process. I know it might be challenging, it might be difficult because it's new for many of you, but learn to evolve and go with the flow. As you come to a close, we get live in this world as a dreamer, create a future and paradise. As you change and as you evolve and the unexpected happens and you celebrate the expected, continue to dream. Never stop dreaming. Even when things are challenging, even when your job security is not great or your finances aren't up to par. Live in this world and continue to dream and continue to believe in the realities of your dream. With the card, the time is right. Seize the day and make the progress on your path. For many of you, the changes and the transformation you're going to is going to allow you and align you in divine time and to accomplish a lot of things that maybe you were not able to do so in the past because the time wasn't right. Well, before we close out with the tarot, we get take charge of the situation. So once the time is right and you feel the energy is positive, there is that shift in the wind, so to speak, of your energy. Take charge of the situation. Sometimes we have to put situations away or we have to put them to side, give them to God because He has to mold and shape it to a particular way. And then there's the times when we can then take back control. And this is a time now where many of you will have to take back control of certain situations because you're physically able to, you're financially ready to. Okay? So people and situations happen in our life, both for good and for bad, but there's always a reason for it. It doesn't make sense when we're going through it, but as you come out of it, it all aligns itself together. As we close out, with the energy of the tarot, what is the ultimate card energy? Well, we get the King of Swords. This is a yes card. So many of you could be speaking the truth or looking into the truth and getting the truth this weekend about something that you're inquiring about. This is a reminder of you as you take charge of situations, as you go through the flows and changes and adapt to certain things going on in your life. That, you know, you might seem unemotional to some people. You might seem very stiff and not reacting maybe the way that some people might react. But that's because you have to be in charge and you have to keep that face, that poker face, so to speak, right? And you've got to be stern. You've got to be able to still be the person that people go to, even when you're not doing well or you don't feel the advice is as sound as you would like it to be. Okay, and your energy might be a little off. You still have to go within and aspire and inspire yourself and others to be that king, to mentally be able to still connect with people and do your job and make things happen. Like I said, even with the losses, even with the delays and the challenges that life throws you. We crossed out with the bottom of the deck, the Tower card. That's why. Because a leader knows, someone who's been in position, someone who has power, someone that's worked really hard to be where they are in life, they know nothing lasts forever. You're going to have consistent if not somewhere along your journey, several times when there will be change, there will be, sudden upheaval, unexpected disasters, losses, confusion, from bankruptcies to job loss. It's all part of life. And a good leader is prepared to accept that and to move forth, knowing that, yes, this too shall pass. So you stay strong, you stay focused with your clarity and being focused on the prize, and knowing that with every win there might be a loss, but you can still win and fight another day. So I love that. Let's see what's in the middle just before we close. The Wheel of Fortune. Well, with Tower moments, like I said, there's wins and losses, and definitely luck is going to change, or luck might now be on your side, Sagittarius. So for some of you, and a great deal of you, you're going to see things gradually changing. Your luck is going to change. Karma is going to play into your life. The natural energy of you being a lucky sign, luck is going to play in your life. A great time to play games of chance, to invest your finances, to really make your money work for you instead of against you. So maybe there's a chance that some of the things that you feel you couldn't do or shouldn't do, you now can. As long as you are disciplined, stay in your mindset of leadership and accepting the responsibilities that what comes with the challenges of being up and down in life, wins and losses. It's all part of the journey. Namaste, and may you have a blessed weekend.